If your rondos lose energy, you're running the wrong ones. In this video, I'm gonna show you 3 rondos I use all the time. One to break lines, one to teach positioning, and one that forces constant movement. But before we get into it any further, let me clarify what I mean by rondo. When I say rondo, I'm talking about the classic piggy in the middle style games, numbers up, defenders inside, possession on the outside. I'm not talking about every possession game we run in training. And this is what I mean when I say rondos that don't suck. Rondos don't suck when players are moving and solving problems at the same time. That is soccer. Growing up in the 90s, there was no YouTube, no tutorials, and rondos definitely weren't a thing in my world of soccer. I played on elite club and regional teams, and sure, we played piggy in the middle games in training. Back then, it wasn't a rondo, it was just a good way to embarrass your teammates. But nobody obsessed over them, nobody debated them, and nobody treated them like they were the answer to everything. Today, you can scroll YouTube for hours and find hundreds of rondo variations. I've tried a lot of them over the years, and I've landed on 3 that I keep coming back to. Not just because my players enjoy them, but because they are practical for training sessions and they actually transfer to the game really well. Let's get into the first one. The first rondo is all about breaking lines. This one teaches players how to play through pressure and move the ball forward. You set up 2 end zones with a small central zone between them, 1 team in each end zone with a defender working in each of the 3 zones. The objective is simple. Transfer the ball from one end zone to the other. Every 3 successful transfers, the defending team loses a life. If the defenders win the ball and connect into the opposite end zone, they switch roles. What I love about this rondo is that players have to recognize space, timing, and passing lanes, not just keep the ball for the sake of it. When you run this, watch how quickly players scan and recognize the forward option before the ball arrives. And this is where context matters. Pro teams train every day. They can afford to spend a lot of time on rondos. Most of us don't have that luxury. We get 2 sessions a week, maybe 3 if we're lucky. So when time is limited, we have to be selective. That doesn't mean rondos don't matter. It means the ones we choose matter. Even Johan Cruyff said, "The rondo is the best exercise there is. Everything you need in a match is in a rondo." I agree with that when the rondo is designed properly. The second one is a positional rondo. This one helps players understand where they should be and why in a realistic game shape. Players are set up in their game lineup with defenders inside and goals on each end. The attacking team keeps possession and works towards a passing objective before they're allowed to score. If the defenders win the ball, they can attack immediately. This creates competition, decision-making, and positional awareness all at once, and it feels much closer to the real game than a static circle. On this one, watch body position when players receive, especially midfielders. Can they see more of the field and play forward with their first or second touch? The third rondo is a 3v1 plus 1 rondo. This one is fast, chaotic, and demands constant movement. You've got 2 small grids side by side with a defender working between them. After a set number of passes, the ball can transition to the opposite side and the attackers have to move with it. Here's how we keep intensity high. Every player starts with 5 lives. If 2 transitions happen while you're defending, you lose a life. If you get magged, you lose a life. And if you lose all your lives, you're on push-up duty. On this one, watch how quickly players scan and move after the transition, not before it. This rondo teaches scanning, movement, and quick transitions without a single lecture from the coach. These are the rondos I've kept, not because they look good on paper, but because my players enjoy them and I see them show up on game day. If your rondos tend to deflate the energy in your training sessions because players are standing around, that's exactly what these are meant to fix. Movement without chaos, problem solving, without boredom. If you want the exact versions that I use, they're saved inside Kinoli. The links are in the description below. I'm Coach Jesse. I'll see you on the pitch.